Hello. Sorry about the short break that I've done on YouTube. I just had to figure a few issues out with my health. But today's video is all about my Charles Grumandii. It's like a double, triple, orange, beautiful colour orange Brugmansia. I wanted to share it with you as this will be one that I'm going to be setting up and selling as of this year. So without further ado, let's get into this Brugmansia video. Now, some of you guys will have seen a video how to get huge Brugmansias in 1 year. Now, we are just at the beginning of September and this has still got about 2 months worth of growing, and this is it. So that video is not complete yet. However, a little quick update as to how big we're actually getting it within 1 year. So with that, I sacrificed the flowers for the growth, right? And I'll show you some other Brugmansias that I didn't take the heads out or pinch the tops off just to make them grow bigger, and you'll see the difference as well. But this absolutely stunning Brugmansia, I just had to share it. Now, if it's one that you're all going to grow, I'd highly recommend it's going to be this one. This is super fragrant, so of an evening, it absolutely fills the garden with a beautiful, almost jasmine scent. And the flower is absolutely huge. Now, I'm going to put a tape measure on this because this is by far the longest flower I have ever seen with my Brugmansias. So from stem to the very end of the flower, it is just shy of 16 inches. Pink Brugmansias, that is just about 12 inches. So this variety, again, is by far the best variety that I've grown. Not only for it being an absolute monster with growth, but also the flower that it's actually produced. Now, yes, it is just one, but by the end of the season, hopefully, we can have an extended season well into October and we can get a really good flush of flowers. But I expect it next year to be absolutely loaded, and it should be an absolute specimen. One of the most exciting things about this is I'm going to take some cuttings off it. Now, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm not going to sacrifice any of my flowers this year now. I'm simply going to go ahead, show you how to do that. Not only that, I'm actually going to have these up for sale very shortly. So if you go ahead and follow me on Instagram, so it's Gardening with Gaz, I'll pop the link down below. Give me a follow on there and then you can message me directly. So I've got quite a few different things in stock at the moment. We've got some lovely Tetrapanax, we've got Persicaria, Rustiphina, and then a multitude of different colour Brugmansias. So we have a triple A, which is a triple yellow variety. We have yellow, pink, white, and then I have one special cutting of this triple orange. So I'll show you where I pinched it out. So you can see here, if I just turn it around a little bit, that is when it first started wanting to branch. So at that point, it was going to throw out multi-crown and then flower from here. As you can see, it's a little bit of a bend in the stem. That's where I did it, okay? That's where I did it again, and then again there. And that is what's made it stay its course to get as big as it actually has. Now, just here, just right at the top, and I'll show you very closely in a minute, this is where it's got a side shoot where it's actually shooted again, and I haven't actually took it off once more and I've let it grow. This is what we're going to take the cutting off today, and it is super simple. I'm going to take it off right at the bottom. That's where all the hormone sits. Just here, I'm going to take that off there. I'll be taking off the larger leaves as so. May even just take that one off there. And keep it like that. It's really important that you cut it off at a leaf node at the bottom. So you see that growth there, really important that you get it just there. That's where all the hormone sits. That's where you'll be getting your new root system from. So welcome to the summer house. This is actually where I'm going to be doing most of my cuttings over winter. I'm going to go ahead and put a little heater in here and keep, hopefully, all my Brugmansias. I've got quite a few in stock now, so I can't wait for that. But I'm going to show you how to do this. The most important job when taking these is actually labeling them up. And obviously, because they're not going into soil, you can't pop them in a pot. So what I tend to use, I use the small labels with the holes in and simply tie up the string just around it and hang it from it. And just in like Blue Peter style, and I'm showing my age a little bit there, I'm going to show you some of the triple A variety. So it's like a triple yellow, what I've had for about, I think I'm going to say about 2 weeks now, and they've grown the root nubs absolutely perfectly. So at this point, you can pop them into either soil or continue to grow the roots in water. And there we have it. So another exciting thing, I've actually got a couple of larger Brugmansias that I'm giving away. So when I reach 3,000 subscribers, which honestly, it's something that I never thought I'd actually achieve. But when I reach 3,000 through your help, so like, comment, and most of all share the things that I'm doing on the channel, drop me a comment down below to see whether you guys actually want to be a part of it, and pop your name down there to see whether you will get a surprise Brugmansia. But unfortunately, guys, it has to be UK only at the minute with how we can't move plants to certain countries. So I am sorry about that. Unless they can figure that out, or I can, then it's going to be UK only for now. I'm not saying that we won't be able to do that ever. But 3,000, I'll announce the winner. So on this video, as long as you get your name down there, then you're in the chance of winning. It will be one Brugmansia, but I'm going to give a couple away. So got to be in it to win it, right? So if you did enjoy it, then please give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help the channel out. Drop a comment down below, as it helps share it out to others who love gardening just like we do. But until next time, we'll see you in the garden. You take care. And those who are just interested, this is one that I didn't pinch out, although it's got quite a lot of flower buds coming, and it's already flowered once this year. And this is obviously the one that I told you guys to pinch the tops out and see how it comes. So hopefully, if you haven't done it this year, then you could still do it next year, with a few tips that I'll show you at the end of this year in order to pretty much reset your Brugmansia ready for next year. See you later.